been a few days, and we had some rain, we had some company in town, and now we have a chance for some rain and ice. So far we haven't gotten any, but it is middle of the day on a Tuesday, and the kids are home because school got let out. I get it. There was some ice that had kind of started coming. We have some really good chances for ice and freezing rain. So home today. We just needed to get out of the house, didn't we, boys? Maybe they don't realize, but we need to get out of the house. So what are we going to do? Good question. We're going to go look around the farm and look at the different fields. Go to town. See if the library's open. Maybe we got to do something. Y'all don't have anything to say? Y'all always have stuff to say. Oh, also, Mommy's working in the house, so we have to be quiet. I say this field I'm going down here that I sowed wheat early. I told you I don't go down because I don't have four-wheel drive. Well, this was after half-inch total of snow precipitation, and that guy almost ended up in the ditch, and I would have for sure not made it. So that's why I wait to come out here until it dries up.
I am a bunny rabbit. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. I am a bunny rabbit.
Here's the wheat field that the cows are on, and the landowner took the cows off within the last week. So everything, with it being so cold, the color of the wheat and everything is a lot darker, and sometimes it almost looks like it's died. But may fertilize this here a little while, but just haven't been out here in a while to take a look at it. It's like 70 degrees, no wind. It was awesome. Today is going to be about 74 with some wind that you might be able to hear, but still going to be great weather for February. Bit out to this field. The cows are off this place. They left some presents for the soil, so that'll be good. Wheat looks good. Thought it was a half-inch, but that road gets muddy. Ended up being about 3/4 to 8/10 or so. So that is really good. If we get another chance of rain coming soon, I'm going to try to probably get out here and maybe fertilize this. But it looks strong. The cows got their fill, and now hopefully we can get our fill with a good wheat crop. Well, I need to change the oil in my truck. So I was going to do it on the patio. It's pretty windy today, so I'll bring it into the barn. But that noise will drive me crazy. So thankful that I have the space to do this. Much better. Don't have to hear that noise. So I went shopping today, and oil filter, and I had some leftover oil. I got some more. I got enough. So Emily, you've seen the awesome minivan. If you're in a stage of denial as a parent on the minivan, I feel you. But if you do it, you're gonna love it, and we really enjoyed it. But oil is the same as the truck, so that keeps it clean. If anybody's looking for some 5W30, I have some left over from our Suburban. You can come pick up. But yeah, gonna get the oil changed. This is a job that I work like I'm paid by the hour, so I'll get it done, but it will not be the fastest. When I was coaching, everybody's time is valuable. It has a price. I believe that. When I was coaching, a lot of hours, it just made sense that pay someone else to change my oil, especially when it was like $50, and they do it all, and you stay in the car and they get it done in like 15 minutes. And I started pricing it one time because I think my dad died a little bit every time I told him that we get someone else to change our oil, because I could do it, but living in town and all that. So I ended up pricing the oil and the filter and the time. It's like, yeah, I think it's worth me paying someone to do that. But now that we live on the farm, it'd be hard to make that case, because I can do this. So glad to be able to do it, but haven't always changed the oil on our vehicles because sometimes time is valuable. I got this awesome new creeper for Christmas a couple years ago. It's great. It rolls really smooth, except I can't fit under my running boards on the side. I think I can fit from the front. I don't know if I can get to where I need to go. Here we go. I was hoping to get a little bit bigger pan. I just couldn't find the one I wanted. So I think I can still, but I gotta take this filter out. I want to try to catch, because it'll keep dripping out of there. Try to catch all the drips. I'm not getting them all. If I was doing this in the wind outside, it would be a big mess today. More than it is now. Well, my phone storage was full, so what you missed was I got the filter off, drained it out, put the drain plug back in, put the filter back in, and I said this little bit about how we fill up our oil filters with oil, and then get a little bit of that oil and put it around the gasket. I don't know if everybody always fills them with oil, but we always do, and so that underneath is all buttoned up. So now you didn't miss anything. So now we're going to go to the front and fill it up. This takes 8 quarts of this oil. So I'll use the rest of this open quart that I used to fill up the filter, and then get 8 total in there, and then this will be done. Well, the other day I went to Tractor Supply, and we were just checking out all of the clearance stuff, and this stuff was on clearance. It's a current item. I had not heard of it before. I like to watch building stuff, because one of my hobbies is woodworking also. But Perkins Home Builders, or Perkins Brothers Home Builders, they were swearing by this tub of towels for getting off like paint and all kinds of things. So thought I'd give it a shot. We'll see. So they're like kind of like Clorox wipes or baby wipes. They're wet. I don't know. Solution soaked, fiber weave. They are large. That's one sheet. They are a lot sturdier than those others. It's saying they're supposed to be really good on getting grease and stuff off. So I don't know. It's a little dirty. Hands weren't too bad, but smells good. Maybe Tub of Towels wants to be the first ever sponsor of the Dryland Dudes channel. I don't know. I want to show you something here. I just noticed this. So the cranes, we've been fighting those to get them away, and they're not here. I haven't seen them out, but I know they're still around. But I was just walking around here where it's wet. I see all these marks. You think, oh, maybe it's deer or cats of some kind, or hogs. But no, look at these. Like little dinosaur tracks. Those are the cranes. Look at those things. Those suckers will claw the mess out of you. I don't know if I said this. We went crane hunting a while back. I think I told you that. But if you don't kill them, just like dove hunting, you got to go with dove. You just pop their head off, and sorry, like that. Pops their head off, no big deal. The boys love doing that, especially Truett. The cranes, those things are huge and they're mean, and they'll get up and they'll spread their wings and hiss at you. Well, and they'll claw you. So when we were hunting, I didn't have to do that, but there was one guy that went out and like Chuck Norris roundhouse kicked one to get it, because they are mean. And they've been all around here, this ground where there's probably some seed, kind of over here, where this was hard and dry. Nothing came up early because it was so dry and hard, but they're out here trying to get that seed. Now, I was in here, I scratched earlier. Let me see if I can show you. Okay, there's some seed. Can you see that? Some seed right there. And this one may not be, but they were starting to sprout. But what I could tell when I was scratching is that soil still feels really cool. So it may take a while for that stuff in the hard pack, drier stuff that is wet now from the rain, but it may take a while because that soil is too cool. Okay, here's a small project I've been wanting to get done. This old lawnmower. I don't know if I've ever seen it run in my lifetime, but our builder needs to go right here. And this is always kind of behind the builder. And every time I think to get it, it's kind of hard to get to, and I can't pull it myself. And the skid steer's is at Dad's house right now. So I'm gonna just kind of pull this out of the way with my truck. And I'm gonna try to get the builder here, maybe unhooked. We may try a different setup on how to put it up on blocks, but at least get it in the right spot and start not start anything, just needs to get done. I got the builder put where it needs to go. I'm just out of time. I've got to go get the boys from school. Emily is working today, so that's the end of that.